real pencil?
Tiny stitching details.
So much drama and so much detail. Elizabeth Rowe, the Louisville-based baker that we introduced you to in our last half hour, is the winner of Netflix's hit show, Is It Cake 2? And as we mentioned, the series features some of the world's most talented bakers trying to dupe judges with mouth-watering, hyper-realistic cakes. Cakes that look like everything from hamburgers to boots to handbags and everything in between. And now she's putting us to the test with an all-new bake that has a little bit of a back-to-school flavor. We've got some backpacks here. Which one do you think is cake? Well, Elizabeth, this is truly impressive. Even standing right here next to them, I was certainly deceived. We'll put it that way. But let's talk to you about competitions, because you're someone that's familiar with competitions. Yeah. Netflix was by no means your first taste of a competition type food show.
Yes, correct. Netflix was my most recent one. But before that, I'd actually done 5 different cake-related shows, all on Food Network.
Wow. Well, it certainly shows. You're obviously incredibly talented. We saw some of the cakes that you had made at your store in Louisville, but that's not the only location of your bakery, the London Baker, right?
Yes, we have 2 locations. One is a small neighborhood hub, so to speak, that's in Castle Hills.
Okay.
And the other one is our main location right off of 121, and that's on the Louisville Colony area.
And you were saying, by no means do you just bake hyper-realistic cakes, but you do all sorts of things, from pastries to wedding cakes.
Yep, absolutely. Wedding cakes, birthday cakes, even, you know, just cupcakes.
Well, I can say that she is obviously talented, and we're trying to fool a couple of our talent here. We've got Kennedy and Brittany. Kennedy is a big fan of the show. So guys, we want to put you to the test. Usually they've got a 10-second timer on things. Y'all are all across the studio looking at these cakes from probably about 50 feet away. So tell us, which one do you think is the cake?
I also don't have my glasses on, so I really can't see. So they all look amazing to me from here.
They look, thank God I have my contacts in, so I can see. They look so good in real. Like, I always thought if I were in this situation, I would easily know, but I don't know. But at first I thought it was the black one, but I'm an active listener, and Elizabeth told Madison in her interview that she was a painter.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, is it the second one, the little colorful rainbow one? It's either
Time's up.
Colorful rainbow or black.
Time's up. She's like, you're done. Kennedy. Okay, so Kennedy is voting this one. Brittany, what's your vote?
I like the painting one from what I can see here. We'll go with that one.
Okay, so they think that the rainbow kind of 60s flair backpack is the cake. So, Elizabeth, will you do the honors?
I will.
This cake? Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
You led us astray.
Cake.
I think it's the
cake.
black one. I should have went with my first
I
one.
am very good at doing black items like boots and things like that.
Yes.
So that is another good choice.
Okay, so it's not that one, so they said this one.
Which is fair. You know, I'm good at, I'm known as the stitch witch. There's a lot of stitching on this.
Oh, that pink one is so pretty.
That one's not it either.
It's got to be the pink one then, for sure.
Ta-da!
So
no way.
the pink one. Y'all, the detail on this is flawless.
Stop it.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
It is cake.
That's insane.
Y'all,
My
it
glasses
is
on, I can see
the
it now.
buckles and the unicorn print is fabulous. And look, I mean, the cake actually looks good too.
Oh, it does. I can't wait to try that.
I am in total disbelief.
Elizabeth, kind of tell us about this, because it really is. I mean, I was thinking it was the black one, but looking at this from far off, I mean, especially in even close up, the detail is fabulous. So how did you do the unicorn, the rainbow, the crowns, even this handle?
Yeah, so I'm not going to lie. I did try to trick you a little bit. Instead of going for something plain, I deliberately went for something that might be a bit more complicated. Wow. So this is actually a special edible paper that you get. And so I have the design on top of the paper. It does flex a little bit, kind of a little bit like fabric. I have some edible cake lace is what it's called, and I made this mesh.
Sean, can you zoom into this mesh? I mean, I'm even touching it, and it feels like the netting that you would see on a backpack.
And you can actually, it flexes, look, you see
Wow.
this? So it actually moves like real mesh.
And then if we kind of tilt it to the side, look at this buckle. The buckle too, like the detail is hard to comprehend. It's crazy.
Everything is basically handmade. It's all about details and having the eye for it. So making sure you've got the right textures on the right parts of the bag. You know, leathery parts have like a slight sheen to them.
Yeah.
You have like this sort of gradient on here, which you get with like a strap, things like that.
A little bit of wear and tear on the handle.
There is a little bit of wear and tear,
it's crazy.
yes.
That
Few
is
creases.
truly fabulous. So again, Elizabeth, you were the winner, obviously for a reason. You take great care at making some hyper-realistic cakes. But as we mentioned, she also has her bakery right here in North Texas. We're so proud that you may have been born and raised in London, but you moved over here to the States because now we get to enjoy beautiful, delicious cakes like this. So Louisville location and the Castle.
Yeah, the Castle Hills location.
Castle
yeah.
Hills.
And I consider myself an adopted Texan, so
Yeah.
thank you for having me. I love
So
Texas.
if you're looking for a back-to-school celebration cake, this is a great one to order for sure. Elizabeth, thank you so much for being here with us. Again, she has the London Baker in Louisville, and you're watching CBS News Texas.